Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to take you through what I do with this rubbish, or what I do with these rejected cement bags. A few weeks ago or a few months ago, I was a bit disturbed because in the market there was no enough vegetable, and I used to pay a lot to get vegetable for my own consumption, and just figured out how can I make this problem a solution to this problem. And I thought and come up with this idea. My idea, I decided to go and collect all the rejected and used cement bags in the construction sites, and maybe try to bring up some crops in those gunias or those bags. Gunia is a Swahili word for the bag, so maybe if I use it knowingly, just understand that it means the cement bags or gunia or sacks in other words. So I took these sacks and I decided to plant spinach. As you can see, this is my beautiful spinach. It is very young, it is very vibrant, still feeling like giving out leaves like no one's business. But let us go through the process in which I am planting these trees. First of all, when I get these sacks or these bags, I always make sure on the ground I lay down some bags so that to prevent weeds not to grow from the ground to where the crops are, or to compete for light or maybe even space with my crops. So I lay down some sacks below, then I put soil in the sacks. As you can see, this is half a sack. That cement bag, when you cut it in the middle, you're going to remain with two pieces which can hold some soil, and it is covered at the bottom. So I add soil up to maybe 4/5 of that sack. Then I add manure. As you can see, this is sheep's manure or sheep's droppings that I decided to use. Though there is some cow dung in it, but majority or a bigger percentage of this manure is just sheep's droppings. In every sack, I decided to plant 3 seedlings of spinach. I realized that spinach have no problem with spaces and with sunlight, so they don't compete that much with space, or they don't compete that much for sunlight, and that is cool because it enables me to put as many as 3 seedlings in one sack, and they can still survive, they can still sprout and be very productive. So this is how I plant them in a triangular manner, so that to make sure they are a bit spaced or a bit separated. Then I arrange my cement bags in that manner, in rows this way. If you can see this row, then there's this other row, then there's a path here, a small path, then there's this row. So I arrange them, 4 of them. Then I give a space that I can walk through. Then 4 of the rows, then I give a space where I can walk through. So if you can see, that is how the size of my kashamba or my farm, and spinach has done well this season. Spinach is awesome this season. As you can see, this is another peak, closer one on the spinach, and if you can see, they are very green, they are very healthy. In fact, I've never spotted any infection or any kind of disease with these crops. They are still very vibrant, very healthy, and thriving, and the conditions here are favoring because it's rain season, and though it is raining, it can rain almost daily, but it rains after noon up to evening and sometimes in the night, but in the morning till afternoon there is sunlight, enough sunlight, and the temperatures are also warm that encourages the growth. My spinach, they look amazing, and if you can see this crop here, it is very healthy. Its leaves are very green, are very large, and it is very fresh. And you can see there are some weeds which have started to grow because this manure, it has a lot of seeds because animals eat grass, and the grass has the seeds that later germinate to be weeds. But you can easily control this one by uprooting them. You can just uproot them. They are not hard to uproot, but you should also be very careful with these plants because their roots have not really catched well on the ground, and you can just uproot even the plants. So you should be careful when removing the weeds. So those are spinach. They are very well, they are cool. If you can see, they are very healthy. If you can see here, there are 3 seedlings, and still they have enough space. They are not competing for space. If you can see here, there are 3 of them, and though this one is small, I guess this is because I replaced this one. Some which didn't do good, I had to replace them, but it will also catch up. So they don't compete that much for space. They are okay with that spacing. These are my nice rows arrangement. They are arranged here, and after every 4 of them there's a path, and there's a path here for easy accessibility if I want to water them, or maybe spray, or maybe if I want to uproot the weeds, or even if I need to harvest, I have a good access on or to each and every bag or every crop. They are very healthy, and you can see I also put here one of the traditional or kienyeji crops. These are the vegetables around here. They are very sweet, and they do good with the spinach. They don't compete with it that much. This is my favorite leaves. These leaves are very, very cool. They're very superb. Even with eyes you can feel that they are very delicious. Soon we'll be tasting them and feel that taste, which we know it will be delicious. So that is my shamba. Those are my spinach, and because this land is sloping, this is the first step, then there's another step, then the other step is here. Let's see, somewhere here. If you can see, this is the first step, then down here there's a step, then down there there's a step. So these are the crops, and they look well. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share, comment on the comment section below, and feel free to subscribe to my channel at Mwalimu Joel 254, and I'll be glad. If you have any question, if you need any assistance, please feel free to communicate. My name is Joel Taura, coming from Kenya, and welcome to Kenya. If you're fascinated with this idea and you feel like, oh, I should help this guy to do good or to even have a greenhouse, please feel free. I'll be appreciating your support. Thank you everyone. Thank you. See you in my next video. The other video I'll be showing how my sukuma is doing and a lot of my crops. So stay subscribed and enjoy the creativity and enjoy how we make life and expenditure very simple. Thank you. See you in next week's video. Bye bye.